kids, welcome to our class. Today, we're gonna see a new story. This is the story of Oliver Ostrich. You can use your pace of animal science or word building. Page 17. Oliver Ostrich stood out in a crowd. He never felt really comfortable with the other animals. He looked like a bird, but he was far bigger than the other birds. When the other birds flapped their wings, they flew. When Oliver Ostrich flapped his wings, he just kept on bobbling along the ground in his usual awkward way. The little animals thought Oliver Ostrich was too tall, and the giraffe, elephant, and zebra thought he was funny because he didn't have 4 feet. Poor Oliver Ostrich often felt he didn't fit in anywhere. Page 18. Oliver Ostrich was just odd. That's all there was to it. In school, he was different from the others. When everyone sang, it was really embarrassing. Oliver Ostrich had such a high, funny voice, and the sound seemed to wobble like a siren. Everyone tried to be nice. Sometimes, though, it was so funny that the others would smile in spite of everything. Then Oliver Ostrich was really embarrassed. Oliver Ostrich loved to sing, but he just could not sing low, and he couldn't not sing softly. If someone else sang with Oliver Ostrich, all you could hear was Oliver Ostrich. If 10 others sang with Oliver Ostrich, you still could hear Oliver Ostrich, louder than all the rest. If the whole school sang, you could still hear Oliver Ostrich above everybody. Oh, it was so embarrassing. Page 19. One day, a famous singer came to town. Everyone was so excited. You should have heard that singer. She sang trills like a bird. Her voice filled the whole room. My, how she could sing! The animals clapped and clapped and clapped. When they stopped clapping, the famous singer said, "Now I want to hear all of you sing. Let me hear you sing your favorite song." Page 20. The animals were pleased and they wanted to do their best. "Come on, let's really sing," they whispered, but they forgot to tell Oliver Ostrich to sing softly. As for Oliver Ostrich, well, he just loved to sing. He forgot about singing softly. He just trilled up his head and sang as loudly as he could. Everybody else was singing, but all you could hear was Oliver Ostrich. Oliver Ostrich's voice was trilling and soaring just like the great singer. The famous singer clapped and clapped when they were finished. "I think you're a very special singers yourselves," she said, "and I hear someone who will be an opera singer someday. You, over there." And she pointed straight at Oliver Ostrich. "Come here. I want you to sing with me. Bring us another stool, someone. I want to be sure he can hit the high notes." If ostriches could blush, I'm sure Oliver Ostrich blushed. But he looked very pleased too. Page 21. The stool was in place and Oliver Ostrich was sitting on it. The music began and the great singer began and Oliver Ostrich began. You never have heard such music. Oliver Ostrich had found what he could do. Maybe he couldn't fly like the other birds. Maybe he didn't have 4 legs like the other animals. Maybe he didn't sing like the others, but when it came to sing opera, Oliver Ostrich was not odd. He was just right. Sometimes we can feel like Oliver Ostrich, like we don't fit anywhere. But you know, God have a special plan for each of us. Thanks for watching. See you until next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.